Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Granny B's house. Are you having a good day? Oh, I hope so. Granny B's having a pretty good day. Our cat Ed, however, doesn't seem to be having a good day, so you'll probably hear him meowing loudly while I'm reading. He thinks I'm not paying enough attention to him. So, anyway, school is starting, and you're going to be exposed to lots of new things. Oh my goodness, there's new people and there's new rules and some bad behavior maybe that you're not used to around you. So this book called The Good Egg is maybe going to give you some ideas about how to deal with it, or maybe just some reminders to change your own behavior, huh? This is part of the series like the Smart Cookie and the Couch Potato, but this one's my favorite. It's written by Jory John and illustrated by Pete Oswald. So I'm going to move out of the way so you can see all the cute pictures and pay attention to what's going on here with this egg. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries. I'll water your plants. I'll change your tires. I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start. Even in my earliest days back at the store, there were a dozen of us living together under the one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg, a very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. Oh, and someone put a sign on his back that says, "Kick me." Yikes. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself, the pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there, on the road, under the stars. I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So, I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-oh, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. Well, isn't that a good lesson? We're not perfect, any of us, and we really can't expect other people to be perfect too. So I say we just be the best person we can be and let other people take care of that bad behavior, because if we're being kind to the people around us, if we're doing our best, if we're being good with our behavior, that's all we can control. We can't control other people and how they behave. So if Granny Bee can do this, you can do this too. We can be kind. We can read books. We can look for the good in ourselves and in other people. And we can do little things to make our world a better place. So, those are my assignments for you. And until next time, just remember that Granny Bee loves you. And I want you to come back and let me read you another story, okay? Bye-bye.